It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Brimstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Nice grab. It's Moore.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now here comes the bunch formation. To throw, it's Murphy. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance at winning these big games.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the backfield of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
With the 1st down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wrap down the middle. It's Hardy. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Touchdown, Irish. A huge special teams score. Wow, so the Pumpers are all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board. When you get a score from the return team, 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Well, they trust the running game on 3rd down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Gives it to the back. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown? Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They get him down to the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Runs through the defender. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down. Here
comes a first down pass attempt. falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And it falls incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Second down.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Back to pass. It's Murphy. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air. It's Murphy. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
An inside deals now from the shotgun.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. Pick six could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Looking for his big tight end. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
He's running out of time here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Like the final play of the half coming up. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Murphy. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. But Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they have got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First and goal, handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Look at a throw on third and goal. Looking to scramble. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in himself. What a great job by the defense to set up now a 4th and goal.
He got it. The field goal's good. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, he's hardy. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Tight end makes the grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that previous play. And the back gets the football. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And this one is caught.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Grab behind the line. It's strong. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. On the run, it's Hardy. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Well, in a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. A quick throw out left, complete.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. A play action, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense able to stop him at the 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's four-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Important third down play coming up. Go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Murphy. Looking right, this one caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense flexing real quick and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up. Fires it to the wideout. The pass
pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Irish. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge...
Oh, and it's blocked. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. Gets the first and still running. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Makes a move and breaks free. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds as pass rush closing in. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the out route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Who get into the end zone. The 2-point try draws them within 8 points, a 1-score game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll kick it away here. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Spinning out of the tackle.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, they failed to hook up on this one. You got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to 1 score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Third down, out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
But Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And just like that, Chris, they've given themselves a shot here with under a minute to go. They're a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up.
Crowd trying to make an impact, helping the defense on this crucial play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. They don't make it. The defense with a stop to preserve a 2-point lead. They'll line up in regular kickoff formation despite not having any timeouts here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Now, when you're a team that comes in